Down here in Florida, we have had several occasions over the past few years of lightning damages to cars. 9 times out of 10, they're almost impossible to prove. But today we're going to talk about a 2014 Silverado that was actually hit by lightning while it was going down the road. We had a major thunderstorm about a week ago, and this guy was driving down Riverside Drive, and the truck was actually hit by a bolt of lightning. The bolt of lightning hit the corner cab of the truck, apparently bounced off and hit the tree next to it. What happened when this occurred was it hit the top of the truck and hit a couple of control modules that were in the top of the truck. More than likely, we're going to find out that electrical current went through the entire truck and probably cooked several modules, if not everything in the truck. It also deployed the curtain airbags, and it caused the truck's anti-theft system to go into an immobilized mode, along with some other problems that we haven't been able to get into yet because there's no communication to any of the control modules due to the burned out circuitry. Also, after the lightning bolt hit, and we believe that it hit the tree, it caused shrapnel from the tree to come off and pepper the entire side of this truck with dents. Here's a picture of the inside of the truck where the curtain airbags were deployed. The module for these curtain airbags is right here in the truck. More than likely it was directly hit by lightning. This is the burn hole, which we've never seen. It actually looks like a spot weld from where the lightning hit the car. Now, just like in an airplane, lightning can hit a vehicle. It doesn't necessarily mean that the people inside are going to get fried. It just means that the lightning is looking for a place to go to ground. It did not find it on this truck and hit the tree next to it in order to get its ground. But at the same time, it causes a ridiculous amount of damage to the control modules and any kind of electronics inside this truck. Right now this truck has 7,500 miles on it. It's a 2014, and it's more than likely going to have about $20,000–$25,000 worth of damage to it. In my personal opinion, I think this truck should go to a junkyard, and the guy should be given another truck through insurance. Just because once it hits Carfax that it's a lightning truck, they'll never ever be able to sell it. But that's just me. Another reason we want to do this video is to give people an understanding that this can happen. And most of the times that we've seen it happen, it's been on vehicles that are sitting in driveways, and people don't even know that they had a storm that close to them. We had a 2008 Mercedes. The house was struck by lightning. They called and said that the car wouldn't start and figured a battery. Went down, put a battery in it. That didn't fix it, so we had it towed back to the shop. After we got it back to the shop, we found that this car had about $6,000 worth of damage that we could not figure out why. The lady calls after she gets back to town and says that her microwave is cooked, her TV's cooked, several of the circuit breakers are out in the house, and an alarm clock blew up. Okay, now we know that there was lightning involved somewhere in that house, and there's no other possible explanation for what happened to that Mercedes other than a lightning strike. That amount of damage couldn't have happened from jump starting it, or putting a battery in it, or letting the battery die. It just doesn't work like that. After a lot of fighting, we finally got the insurance company to take care of the damages to the car, and they called it an act of God claim. So just to summarize things here, lightning strikes are very, very hard to prove, and when it comes down to the insurance, it's going to be a fight in order to get them to cover any of the damages. In this case, we have an obvious problem. We know that the guy was in the car. There's an obvious mark where the lightning has struck. This one should be a home run. But if you come home after a storm and your car won't start, and a jump start's not cutting it, and you think you might have had a lightning strike, it's a good thing to check around your house, see if anything has been blown inside the house, have the car towed to a professional shop. We here at Holmes Auto Works can handle this kind of work. and have somebody professional look at it and deal with the insurance company, because the insurance company is just going to say that it was something that was done during a jump start or charging the vehicle, when that's not the case at all. You are actually hit by indirect lightning at some point in time.
A Prisms Press production.